We're going to look at something I almost never see people talk about, playing jazz in 3/4 time. It's one of my favorite and most fun things to do in jazz piano. It's incredibly fun, especially once you know what you can do with it and what the possibilities are. Most players have no idea how to actually sound good playing in 3/4. I've even had people tell me they straight up avoid tunes in 3/4 because they feel awkward or stiff playing on them, or they have no idea what to do on them. It doesn't have to be that way. What if I told you that once you see and hear everything I'm about to show you in this video, that it could completely change how you hear and feel rhythm, not just in 3/4 time, but across your playing as a whole. We're not going to go over footprints or someday my prince will come. We've all heard that a million times. Instead, we're going to look at a really cool but lesser known McCoy Tyner tune called 3 Flowers. We'll get into a complete dictionary of left-hand rhythms and textures, comping strategies that break you out of stale patterns and actually enhance the music, and soloing approaches and strategies that work with and complement the left hand in really cool and surprising ways. After this, playing in 3/4 won't feel like a mysterious limitation or some lame thing or style that you're too above playing in. It will become one of your favorite time feels to explore and something you'll actually really look forward to playing. Let's get right into it. All right, so let's talk about the dictionary of left-hand rhythms. You have on the downbeat, like beats 1 and 2. You can do bass and then chord on beats 1 and 2, like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Right, that's kind of the stride way, or it can be done within your hand, which is honestly a lot easier. For example, right? You can do beats 1 and 3, and that will sound better at a slower tempo. At a faster tempo, it can sound rushed. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So if you want to be more elegant, like an elegant type of waltz, just beat 2 is fantastic. That would be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Beat 2 and 3 are really nice as contrast to just get off the downbeat. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Right, that's straight. Especially if bass players are addicted to the downbeat, which a lot of the ones who aren't that great, a lot of them are stuck on the 1. Or they walk, which is worse. Then you lose the whole beauty of the waltz. It can happen sometimes and that's all right, but then the waltz is going to lose its identity and I don't like it. So when you swing, you can add ands, like the and of beat 1, like 1 and. Or you can do the and of 1 and the and of 2. 1 and 2 and 3, 1 and 2 and 3, 1 and 2 and 3. You can do all ands, right? This gives more of a Brazilian feel. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3, 1 and 2 and 3. You can do beat 1 and the and of 2. That's 2 against 3 or a dotted quarter feel. That'd be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, etc. Now here's something really cool, and you probably started noticing that I was doing it, is figurating, or breaking up or arpeggiating 3, 4, and 5 note voicings within the left hand. You can go up or down. This is more elegant and a little less swingy. So for example, if a 3 or 4 note voicing, like 1 and 2, 3. 1 and 2, 3, 1 and 2, 3. You could do it in 4 beats. Right, you can go up or down. So if you're swinging, there's going to be more solid hits or repeated hits. It's more hitty, it's less figurated. But you can do it the same way. For example, if you're swinging, it's the and of 1 and the and of 2. You go 1 and 2 and 3, 1 and 2 and So combining rhythms, this also works for comping, by the way. So even with your left hand, when you're comping, whether you're playing solo piano, root position, or rootless, or in a group, doesn't matter, either or, you can do the same thing. You can think in bigger beats. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. If you want to build energy, you can stay with a certain rhythm like beat 1 and the end of beat 2. You want to think in terms of 2 or 3 bars, or longer bars instead of just 1 bar. So that might be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. So with the comping, you want to feel the bigger beats, and you can play on some downbeats and some off beats, and it's a mixture of that, which will sound good. But again, you want to feel it in bigger bars, like not just per bar. You want to feel it in 2-bar units, even 4-bar units. And the same goes for ballad playing if you play in comp on ballads. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's a little story of rhythm, and it doesn't crowd everything. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So for the right hand, you have a lot of options. You can play quarter notes, you can play eighth notes, straight eighths or swing. So it's kind of like ballad playing, and you want to feel it in swing and straight or even, and they often just shift between each other because swingy 3 or playing in swingy 3/4 is kind of corny. But if you listen to anybody like modern people like Fred Hirsch or modern waltzes, they're not like that. They're more elegant, and are often more like Chopin and come out of that. So for those of us who have studied classical music, it influenced it a lot. I call it the elegant 3, where the time is even eighths. So you don't want to swing all the time, and it's a mixture of even playing and swing. Like you could swing the bridge or one of the A sections, for example, if you're playing it like as a straight waltz. Especially if the tempo is slower, be careful being too swingy. Be careful being too swingy on waltzes in general. It can sound really cornball, unless it's a gospel waltz, but that's like a whole different conversation and topic. So when you're soloing, it's essentially like your hands are working together as a team, and they almost never hit together at the same time in a way. So for example, if I did... It's like they never line up and they complement each other. So let's say I did beat 2 and then the and of beat 1 and then and of beat 2 for the next bar. So that would be like this. Right, then you have a little 2-bar story of rhythm. So yeah, the hands never really hit together, or it'll sound good if you don't do that. That's 4 against 3. So when you want to build energy, you would stay with something like a left hand, like a constant rhythm, like maybe the dotted quarter. let's say we weren't swinging this, and you can play it either way. So no swing would be. Then you can swing it. You can even play it faster. The drums are going ticka ticka jan ticka ticka jan. They're not going gang get getting get getting. And you can do stride, right? Not exact stride, but more like bass, chord, bass, for example, especially when it's faster. And you can switch those as well. If I was soloing. Right, especially if you're going to do stride like this, the dotted quarter feel in the left hand sounds so much better. Otherwise, it's just going to feel really rushed. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment and tell me what breakthroughs you had and your favorite technique for playing in 3/4. And check out the free guides in the description below. There's a guide on how to instantly improve your solos in 5 simple ways, a guide on where to start if you're new to jazz piano or coming from a classical background, a guide on how to organize and structure your practice if you're feeling lost or overwhelmed, and my modes cheat sheet for all the modes of major and melodic minor. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.